Hi there, Team Ozone. So we are back with Pokemon Volt White 2 episode. I didn't even mention that the first time, did I? Well, we're back. Anyways, last time we did Reversal Mountain, which was incredibly dumb because there wasn't anything to do inside of it except for get a little experience, a few levels here and there. And let's talk to this guy with his hat and hat stuff. We're starting construction to further develop Undella's resorts. That's weird. I thought they had this finished in the other version. Well, I guess they did. Alright, there's an item over there. How do I get to that one? I gotta go around here, go up this little sand slope. There's a maid, or a nurse, I'm not sure. I think it's a maid. And we get some berry juice. And I have been listening to this music just standing here like this. Yeah, just, beautiful. This place is beautiful. You won't appreciate it unless you just relax and just sit back for a minute. Just, Hey, what is this giant thing? What is this? Is this a person? Oh, it's a rock. What a beautiful rock. Alright, let's just go repel her off. I don't need repel. Let's just go over here. See what this is. There's an entrance to the side. No, there isn't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's go inside this house. Ah, look, people. I hear that the shops are... Oh, Joint Avenue. That's what I was going to call. Anyways, okay, reference to Joint Avenue. As you can see, I am an ultra-rich billionaire, and as you can see, my hobby is collecting rare items. Right, so if you go to the Undella ruins, the abysmal ruins, actually. Wait, what? I wonder why only the father of the richest stayed here. The father stayed here because, well, you can go to the ruins and get him cool stuff, whereas the family doesn't care about that. Let's see, what is this? Marine tube ahead, the walk-through aquarium. That's going to look beautiful, especially since this is all in super awesome quality. Let's talk to this guy. The Pokemon World Tournament. I wonder if Cynthia will participate. Cynthia's here too, isn't she? Undella Town, a town of rippling waves. That's just awesome. I like this place now. The music doesn't suck here for once. This villa belongs to Cynthia, one of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Well, apparently you're not her, because last I checked, she had yellow hair. Blonde. The sunlight is strong depending on the Pokemon. That can either be an advantage or a disadvantage. Strong sunlight makes fire-type moves stronger and water-type moves weaker. That is true. That's why Ferrothorn hates sunlight. Sometimes Jellicent float onto Undella Bay. They have a reputation for being a little unusual. Define unusual. Hey, the abysmal ruins should be just a little that way, but let's just go up this path because there's an item here. I totally knew that. Did not forget that at all. And there's a train over there. Do we have surf? Yes, we do. Let's just explore the water here, too. I mean, this will just be an Undella Bay episode because Undella Bay is that awesome. It's a trainer with awesome music. As you can tell, I'm super chill and relaxed in this episode just because it was so calm and peaceful. Swimmer Matt sent out Mantike. That's very familiar. Mantike, as always, looks adorable and is a little water type, which becomes a water flying type. I don't have anything it's weak to, but I can take it out without any real trouble. And the next Pokemon is Feel, which is a ice water type Pokemon with the cutest little eyes. Unfortunately, we're going to have to pummel it into a... let's just not look at that. The next Pokemon is the evolved form of absolutely nothing. I mistook it and thought it was the evolved form of Spheal, but that's actually... Walrein, no, not Walrein, that's Celio, then there's Walrein. Anyway, this is Seal, the pre-evolved form of Dugong. And I believe the final Pokemon is Wingull, which is a flying water type Pokemon from the Hoenn region. It looks really cool, except for the little distortion when it moves, but other than that, it looks really smooth. Other than that, there's not really anything to worry about. It doesn't have its defensive stats that it has when it becomes Pelipper. Right now, it's kind of got more offensive stats, which is, I figured this out when I was playing Pokemon Emerald. I was actually using a Wingull, and it was a really good offensive, fast water type. And then when it evolved, it became slower and bulkier and not so awesome. First Pokemon is Finneon, which is a rather not so useful Pokemon. Anyways, wow, I just lost my calmness right there. Whatever, we're going to go for a quick attack, take down and attacks like that. It's not really anything threatening. I mean, sure, it survives that attack rather pathetically, but Finneon turns into Lumineon, which needs an evolution. Alright, the next Pokemon is Seadrill, which is a water-type Pokemon. I always thought it was water poison as a kid, but whatever. It's a water-type Pokemon that turns into a awesome water dragon Pokemon. I think it does have poison points, so touching it might poison me, but there's not a massive chance of that happening, though there is always that chance. Yep, there is a chance. Well, what can you do? It happened. That happened. And the final Pokemon is Turtoga, which is a rock water type Pokemon from a fossil, which turns into Katakosta. I always gotta say it like that because I'm not entirely sure. Alrighty, let's just get on over to that little... Oh, it's a wild Pokemon. What could it be? Probably something not important. And I'm wrong. It's a Jellicent, actually a Frillish, which turns into Jellicent. I always get the evolutions of the Pokemon before the evolutions mixed up. But I guess we're going to try and capture it just with a netball because the netballs are very, very, very effective against water-type Pokemon. And I don't really think this one's going to resist too much. I will name it Supringles because Supringles is a good name for anything such as a Frillish. Okay, it's going to resist, which is fine. If it doesn't want to be captured, you know what? I'm in a cool mood. Be free, little friend. Be free. Free, as in away. Run away. Yeah. Alright, let's go on over here. Hey, look, a cave. Haven't seen this one before. Seaside Cave, and it's blocked off by a guy with a bunch of Boldore? If you want past here, you have to defeat me and my Roggenrola, and we're sturdy as rock. But my Roggenrola and I only battle strong trainers. That is my and Roggenrola's policy. It's as sturdy as rock. I'm apparently not strong enough to battle this guy here. I don't know what resides in there, but I guess we'll know someday. We're going to go for Repel. I don't want to bother any Pokemon. They don't want to bother me. We're all cool like that. And I'm just going to explore, find some trainers, battle them. It's a relaxing Friday. The weekend's almost here. At least I think the weekend's almost here. Now, if we were to dive here... Oh, look, a trainer. If we were to dive in that black spot over there, I think that would take us to the Abysmal Ruins. Anyways, time for an aquatic battle in the sea near Undella Town. Now, the funny thing is, they just added sky battles in Generation 6, so what if they add aqua battles where fire types just... No fire types, because that would be very dangerous. I recall a lot of fire types dying if their flames are extinguished. First Pokemon is Clamperl, which is a water type Pokemon, turns into either a Hauntail or Gorebyss. Second Pokemon is Pelipper, which is a flying water type Pokemon. Again, it's kind of on the bulky side, but it's not that big of a deal, especially since it loses all of its physical not physical, but offensive stats. It doesn't really have a lot of those, but more on the defensive stat side, it has a lot of them. Alrighty, with that train out of the way, let's just go further to the east, and there's a giant cross? Is that a cross? No way, that would be... There is a giant, it's a little misshapen, but it is like a giant upside down cross, which looks a lot like a Reggie, if I do say so myself. Let's see here. There's just a bunch of ways to get to the Abysmal Ruins, but really nothing that we can really do. That guy saw me, but he didn't battle me. I guess he's not in the mood, so this is my fault. I apologize. We spend our lives swimming. I can't swim, so yeah, that kind of sucks. Of course, we battle while swimming too. That makes sense. First Pokemon is Wailmer, an adorable little beached whale Pokemon. It's not actually beached, but it looks like a beached ball. It's a water type with a massive HP stat. Unfortunately, it doesn't really have any other stats to speak of. I'd just like to point out that the watery background on the opponent's side of the field looks very beautiful, just going back and forth. It's very relaxing. And the opponent sends out a War Turtle, which is a pure water type Pokemon, and the pre-evolved form of... Am I allowed to say pre-evolved? I'm not sure. The pre-evolved form of Blastoise, and the evolved form of Squirtle, which is not a squirrel turtle, it's actually just a Squirtle. Lombre is the final Pokemon, which is a grass water type Pokemon, and the pre-evolved form of Ludicolo. Also the evolved form of the adorable Lotad, who gives water rides, or fairy rides, to smaller Pokemon across little ponds of water. Yes, I have the Pokedex entry from Pokemon Emerald memorized for Lotad, because Lotad is just so adorable. And the final Pokemon is Krabby, which is just a pure water type Pokemon. It turns into Kingler when one of its claws is actually it just turns into Kingler once it levels up. But Kingler actually has one of the claws being bigger than its entire body, I think, or no, not body, but it's really heavy, which is why it's got a kind of subpar speed. It gets slowed down by that, but it's got a massive attack stat. Alrighty, and let's just head on further down, or to the left. which is the exact opposite. This is the right. I'm going right. If you ever want to remember which way is right, always remember. No, if you ever want to remember which way is left, Ray's left-handed, meaning he's always going to go west, which doesn't tell, because if you don't know north, south, east, or west, you probably don't know which way left or right are. So, yeah. Okay, here's an easy one. Your control pad, the D-pad on the PlayStation controllers, is always on the left. The control pad is always on the right on the... No. The control pad is always on the left because the 3DS has a control pad on the left. And the buttons are always on the right. So, you're a Nintendo fan, you got this. You're a PlayStation fan, you got this. The Xbox, I don't actually recall. I mean, my cousin has one, but I haven't played it in a while, so I could be mistaken. Anyways, the first Pokemon is Gyarados, which is a flying grass-type Pokemon. I'm injured. I should probably switch out. Ah, crap. This is going to KO me. No. Oh, I'm sorry, Sokka. Damn it. So it's okay. It's okay. We're going to switch on over to Felicia. I feel that she hasn't actually gotten some training in a while. Next Pokemon is Milotic, which just looks beautiful. Beautiful, like the shine on its belly, the perfect shape, whatever. It's beautiful. And it's a pure water type Pokemon. And to top it all off, it's a bulky water type Pokemon. But unfortunately for it, I'm hitting rather hard. Either that or it's the level difference, which I don't think 7 levels makes much of a difference, considering that unless it's EV trained, then it makes a massive difference. But at the maximum, without EV training, Pokemon don't usually get +3 in a set unless it's really high. So, as you can see right here, at most, 7 levels at 2 each is 14 stat points, which I guess is a difference, but it's not a colossal difference. Normally, Pokemon, even at levels that are equal, can have a 14-point difference in stats. Alright, so we've pretty much explored over there. We have not gone into the Abysmal Ruins, but we've still got other things to do, such as heal up at the Pokemon Center, buy things here, talk to this guy. Okay, thank you, Kurt and Johto, for making Pokeballs, or Random Factory, because I don't think they have one person making Pokeballs. That would be really redundant, as to there's lots of trainers, or not as to, but because there's lots of trainers buying them in so much bulk, I don't think they're ever out of Pokeballs in terms of stock, so I don't think that anybody is just making them like one person. It's more like a factory, mass production. That's the only way to keep up with the demand and keep them cheap, I assume. Not that Ultra Balls are cheap. Hey, a luxury ball, we're gonna yes, I want 10 of them, because I like wasting my money. Apparently that's a thing now. Is that a like mail at the bottom? Like mail. Wow, that's really weird, but I'm going to get it because I was expecting it to have a thumbs up. I don't know, that's how the internet has made me think. What's the inquiry mail? It's icy. Ooh, thanks mail, that looks cool. I'm never going to use these. I'm just buying them because they're pretty. The RSVP mail. Ooh, no, it's just pink. Favored mail, greet mail, dive ball. We're actually going to buy... 2 dive balls. I don't really think we're going to find anything that we're going to use these on. We might later on in the game. Who knows? Who really knows? I don't know. And we already bought stuff from this person. Do we have to buy any other Pokeballs? I think we do. From Ultra Balls would be really nice, I guess. So I guess I'll buy like 10 of those. 20 of those. 21. Alright, I think we're going to go into the PC. Maybe not. I don't really see a reason to. I haven't really captured anything in a while, have I? I captured the Skarmory, so I guess I'll see its nature now. We're going to see the nature of Skarmory. So I'm really calm today. So question of the day is, do you guys prefer it when I'm hyper or when I'm calm? Personally, I like this calmness. It's got this weird... just everything's cool. Relax. Just lay down. Watch the clouds. Everything's cool. I don't know. I like it for some reason. There's Darkrai. There's a Quirky. Now, Quirky means it's going to have absolutely no benefits from its nature, nor negatives. And Brave means your speed goes down for your attack. I guess that's okay. I mean, Slugma is more of a special attacker rather than a physical attacker, but whatever. That's okay. Let's talk to this guy over here. Undella. I really don't just have the enthusiasm for this right now, unfortunately. I hear my sister calling out Mom in the background. I wonder what that's for. Yay, yay, Undella Town. Well, these people are really happy about being here. Well, that's a massive house. Wonder whose that is. Let's go down here. I don't think I'm supposed to be exploring Route 14, am I? There's 2 giant rocks and a massive that's a little inappropriate. Let's not say that. Whoa, there's a path down here or something. That's weird. Yes, I'm going to use another repel. Oh, I don't like this music. I miss the Undella Town music. Oh, lady, battle me. Yes, the calmness dies with the music. Hello there, young trainer. Please battle with me for a spell, as in a little bit of time. Socialite Marianne sends out her only Pokemon, which is a Lopunny, which, okay, whatever. Alright, that was pretty awkward. Hey, look, another trainer. Let's battle this dude. The sound of gently crashing waves, the smell of salt in the air, and a battle with a trainer in the prime of youth. Well, that guy is excited for no reason. This is just I mean, I've had enough battles to say that I like his cane. Yes, I've had enough battles to say I like his cane. I've never seen a green cane, but damn, that looks cool. What if it was made of, like, scales? I don't mean, like, you know, dragon scales, but that would suck. I think Noctowl is a psychic flying type in this game, by the way, so I believe this is going to be very super effective against... Oh, that sucks for Noctowl. Wow, fighting these old folks gives you a lot of money. That's good. Alright, so we got a big pearl, and apparently my calmness just died, and I'm back to being a loud-ass mother effer. Hey, look, a waterfall. At least to this way. Yep, called it, waterfall. I think we can actually go up it with... we don't have waterfall. And it's a fighting type trainer who's going to... What? Number 14! I don't get it. There's got to be a reference to this. I gotta get this. Glinda. That doesn't make any sense. Conkeldurr. Number 14. Conkeldurr is not the 14th Pokemon in any regional dex, nor national dex. Alright, so I actually don't know where the reference for number 14 is, so I'll just leave it at that. And, oh, wait, can we go? Oh, we can't. And this trainer gonna... No, I got this. I just want to get past her and then battle her. I don't really mind. I just want to see if I can do it. That was a trap. It was a tarp. That's what I was on a server once and I misspoke and said tarp. And everyone was like, oh, it's a tarp. It's a tarp. I know they were teasing me, but that was pretty damn hilarious. Oh, it's actually a triple battle, and the Pokemon are Duskull, the evolved form of Dusclops, Chansey, the evolved form of Happiny, and Gligar with the evolved form of absolutely nothing. So we have a Ghost type, a Normal type, and a Flying Ground type in that order. So I'm going to go for a X-Scissor, which is super effective against the Ghost type. I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt on Chansey because that's actually not that smart of an idea. And Surf because I'm going to try and KO that Gligar. Alright, so as it turns out, bug type attacks are not super effective against ghost types. I always get ghost and dark confused in that situation. Well, congratulations to Dre. He is the first Pokemon to break the 200 threshold on my party. At least in terms of special attack. No, I'm pretty sure that. Let's just quickly check everybody. I don't consider HP because most Pokemon do gradually get over 200 really quickly, but other stats like... Yeah, I'd say Dre is the first to break 200 in terms of any stats beyond HP. HP, I just for some reason don't consider it as a big stat. I mean, it's really vital and important, but usually most Pokemon break 200 even if they have a low HP stat. Hey, oh, I thought that was like Brandon from the Pokemon Battle Pyramid, but then if you get closer, it's just a hiker guy. And an item which is probably just a fungus. No, it's actually a max potion. That's okay. That's alright. I can take that. Understand that? I'm not upset in the slightest. I'm not going to surf yet. Check out my lively Pokemon, which I've gathered from all around the Unova region. That's a wow, pointless thing to say. I mean, you're in the Unova region, so I just assumed that all your Pokemon would be Unovian. I mean, nothing against Unovian Pokemon. I just assumed. Then again, I'm not supposed to be assuming because when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself and the person you're talking to. Anyways, it is a Staryu, which is a pure water type Pokemon. I should probably switch out because I am burned, meaning that my attack is literally cut down. It's cut in half. Next Pokemon is the pre-evolved form of Milotic. It's Feebas, a pure water type Pokemon. Third Pokemon is Horsea, which is a pure water type Pokemon. Evolves into Seadra and then Kingdra. Next Pokemon is Quillfish with the Intimidate ability, which will reduce my attack stat by 1 stage. Not that big of a deal since I've gotten about 3 Moxies off so far. I might have forgotten to mention this, so I'll mention it really quickly. Quillfish is a poison water type Pokemon. And the final Pokemon is Love-Disc, which isn't actually a big threat. It's just a normal water, not normal, but it's just a plain water type Pokemon. Nothing to really talk about except for the fact that back in the day, this was the only way to get a heart skill. Besides randomly finding one, you would just capture Love-Disc until you'd find one with a heart skill on it. Kind of rough, but that's how it was back in the day. Back in my day. Anyways, let's just quickly get back over nowhere. I guess we'll just surf over there because obviously there's got to be a cool item or something over there. I know I can't waterfall through, but there's probably an item. I'm gonna go for another repel because I think I've bought like a few dozen since my last shop visit. Onward, my friends. My bug-type Pokemon Swarm. I think he thinks he has a swarm. First Pokemon is Skorupi, which is a bug-type Pokemon and a poison type. Next Pokemon is the evolved form of Skorupi, Drapion, which is a Stark type. Stark means strong in German, so I guess that is Stark, which is a dark poison type Pokemon, meaning that it does resist not Earthquake. Final Pokemon is Pinsir, which has Mold Breaker. I believe it might be a fighting bug type in this game, or it's still just a bug type Pokemon. I'm not entirely sure. I probably should have tested it with like a psychic type attack or something, but whatever. I think it is a fighting though, isn't it? I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so let's just see what's over here past this watery thing. I don't want to fall into the waterfall because then I'd be set back a few feet. Let's just go over. Aha! It is an item. It's the Lucky Punch, which if I give to a Chansey, it'll have a higher chance to get critical hits. Also, I did see what happened right there over there in the corner. A watery thing appeared, but then it quickly fell down the waterfall, which kind of sucks. That's alright. And let's just go on over to back where we started from and head further down south. I'm not sure why I'm going south, but whatever, it couldn't hurt. And there's another trainer, so I guess we'll battle. But first, we're going to switch Felicia from the front of the party to just swap positions with Dre. I feel Dre is about to get really overleveled, and I don't mind that. Dre, that's cool. That's awesome. It is a rotation battle, meaning all 3 Pokemon go out at once. So on the opponent's side of the field is a Manectric, an electric type Pokemon, a Tangrowth, a grass type Pokemon, and a physical wall, and a Staraptor, which is a flying normal type Pokemon, not a flying water type, a flying normal type. Well, that was a weird battle. I'm not going to say why. I'll probably have it at the end of the video. Wait, what? The maximum number of boxes is now 24. In other words, you can store 720 Pokemon. That's a high quality number if I do say so myself. That's a terrible pun. I'm going to get shot for that. Wait, there's a route I haven't explored thanks to the but there's a rock in the way, so I can't really get past that. Let's head down then. What's over here? I've already went down, haven't I? Yes. Okay, let's just get on my bike. I haven't ridden my bike in a while. Bicycle powers activate. Da 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 da. Are you all clones? Washington D.C. will never be the same. We got Rosa in the house. That's right, she's in the house. Okay, I don't like that one. Oh God! Ah, let me through. Ah, these clones, what is wrong with them? They will not move. How will I get to the town? No, seriously, what? Alright, that was kind of a waste of time. Let's just fly upward back to Undella Town. So I guess we would go on over to Lancuosa Town and then Opulus City and or maybe Humilao, whatever. Alright, let's go to Undella Town. See what's up over there. Actually, I'd say that's about enough for today. Question of the day is, what do you prefer? Calm commentaries or just me going just as I feel or whatever? Like, I don't know, but I felt calm today, so Now that I think about it, none of my commentaries are really professional. They're mostly just emotional. Not emotional like, so sad, but like just me being me. And I like that. But generally, which ones do you guys prefer? Me being calm or me being a little, I've had sugar today? Oh, that's what I'll call it. Anyways, that about wraps it up for today. Remember to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more of this stuff if you already haven't. Bye!